Hi guys, it's Harvey from All Parts Pool and Spa. I know I did a blurb on pump curves the other day, and everybody figures, and there's a thing called, total head height. How far does that pump think it's up in the air? And then you go from there and you can figure out what that pump is doing basically per minute. The best way to do it is to calculate all your feet, your elbows, your eyeballs, and everything, and then you can figure out your what your head pressure is. But for people that want to know this, pool's already in, pipe's already in, you don't know exactly what your head pressure is, you might have some problems, whatever. This will get you close. It's not exact science. You want to do this with a clean filter, be it a DE sand filter cartridge. You want to have it clean filter. Clear, as far as a sand filter, backwash it for 20 minutes. Rinse it. Cartridge filter. Use your cleaner. Wash it. We'll put new filters in it. All right? This is one way to tell your total head height on a pump. You're going to need a suction gauge, and you are going to need a pressure gauge, and you're going to read it from the pump. All right? So if we have our pressure on our head, depending what kind of PSI you got, the multiplier is 2.31 per pound. So what he's doing is he's got 14 PSI, okay? And the multiplier is 2.31. So he's got 32.34 feet of head height. Then you go to your suction side, and he's got 6 inches. Okay? You multiply that times 1.13, and you get 6.78. His total head height for that particular pump is 39.12 feet. So go to your pump graph, go look up at almost 40 feet. No, I'll have some simulating the pump graph. I did a pump graph a couple of blurbs ago, and you go 40 feet, and it'll tell you basically what you're pumping per minute. So, argument's sake, you already have a pre-existing. Now, keep in mind, 1.5 inch can pump X amount of gallons per minute. 2 inch can pump X amount of gallons a minute. All these are factors, all right? But this will get you close on a head height. This way here, you may want to go to a high head pump. Say, argument's sake, you're having trouble priming up or something else like that. There are things called high head pumps. All right, on the Outer Banks, I mean, I see it all the time. They put a standard Haywood pump, and they put it 19 foot up in the air because of floodplain. All right, and they put a regular super pump in, and they put check valves on the suction line, and they go vacuum the pool, and one little leaf clogs it up because they put a check valve on the suction line. You're not supposed to put a check valve on the suction line ever on a pump. It's the worst thing you can ever do because it will clog, it will make the pump fail. Yes, and does it help it prime up easier? Yes, if the world was perfect. The world's not perfect. So this is one way to backtrack to find out your total head height on your pump. All right, guys. I hope that was a little helpful tip. All right. So again, I am Harvey at All Parts Pool and Spa. Remember me. You can email me your questions at harveyallparts@gmail.com. And what we're going to be doing, and I'm going to start advertising it. I'm working on it now, and I just want everybody to chime in. I'm going to be doing, you familiar with Car Talk? Well, I am going to be doing Pool and Spa Talk. Pool and Spa Talk. I'm going to start advertising it on the blog. Next blog is going to be, it's going to be set up next week. And what happens is you register. I will send you a link, and you can call in. And everybody, I'm going to ask to, talk nice. Talk one out of a time. It's going to be a big, huge conference call. So say if there's 50 people, there's going to be 50 people on the phone. And we are going to tell horror stories, tell pool jokes, be safe out there, and try to help some of you guys diagnose things. So it's going to be called Pool and Spa Talk. It's going to be hosted by me. I am going to have some guest speakers in the next month. I am going to have Hayward come down and be a guest speaker. He's going to also answer some questions. I'm going to try to get my buddy from Steroid Pentair down here and answer some questions. I'm going to have some interesting people. So it'll be kind of neat. So email me if you want to be included in the list at harveyallparts@gmail.com if you want to be on this list for Pool Talk. And I'm going to start it next month. All right, guys. Take care.